Business laptops in 2025 aren't just about spreadsheets and Zoom calls anymore. These machines need to be powerful, portable, and actually pleasant to use. Because let's face it, if you're on a laptop 8 hours a day, you deserve something that doesn't feel like a compromise. Whether you're a remote warrior, office-bound, or somewhere in between, here are my top 5 business laptops of 2025 that actually get the job done. And then some. Let's get into it. Let's start with something simple and smart. The ASUS Vivobook 16 M1605 might not win design awards, but it's surprisingly capable for under $600. It's rocking AMD Ryzen 7000 series chips, solid build quality for the price, and a 16-inch display, which means more room for multitasking without having to squint. Battery life's decent at around 8 hours, and the keyboard even has a numpad, super handy if you're crunching numbers. You can upgrade the RAM thanks to the extra SO DIMM slot, and you get Wi-Fi 6E, a fingerprint reader, and a pretty generous port layout. No, the screen won't blow you away. It's a bit dim and the color accuracy isn't great, but for day-to-day office work, it holds up just fine. If you're on a tight budget but don't want to end up with something disposable, this one's a solid bet. This one's kind of a hidden gem. The Acer SwiftGo 14 punches well above its weight with Intel's Meteor Lake processors, a lightweight chassis, and even a 2.8K OLED screen option. For color-critical work like photo editing or web design, that panel is chef's kiss. Just remember, OLEDs can burn in over time. You can get it with up to 32 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage. The only catch is that the RAM is soldered, so buy what you need up front. It's got a good webcam with facial recognition, plenty of ports including dual Thunderbolt 4s, and a battery that lasts over 11 hours. Build quality's not quite ThinkPad level, but it's very respectable for the price. If you're a small business owner or freelancer who wants real performance without dropping MacBook money, this one makes a lot of sense. If you're in the Apple ecosystem or just want a machine that just works, the MacBook Air 15 with the new M4 chip is hard to beat. It's dead silent, there's no fan, and yet the performance is more than enough for most business users, even with a few creative tasks in the mix. The 15.3-inch Retina display gives you tons of space to work with, and the keyboard and trackpad are basically best in class. The 12-megapixel webcam even has center stage, so it keeps you centered on video calls. Super useful if you're pacing during presentations. Ports are still limited, just 2 USB-C Thunderbolt 4s, so you'll probably want a dock. But the battery life? Around 11.5 hours of real-world use. It's thin, light, fast, and completely silent. If that sounds like your ideal work companion, this one's for you. Need something that can handle everything from spreadsheets to 4K video timelines? Say hello to the MacBook Pro 14 with the M4 chip. This is a true workstation in a compact form. You get a 120Hz mini LED display that's color accurate, super bright, and looks amazing. Apple's new M4 architecture is even more efficient and powerful than before. And if you go with the Pro or Max variants, you can get Thunderbolt 5 and up to 128 gigabytes of unified memory. Add in a 12-megapixel center stage webcam, a massive haptic trackpad, and all-day battery life. And this laptop basically does everything, quietly and beautifully. If you're a designer, editor, or developer who lives in apps like Final Cut, Logic, or Xcode, the MacBook Pro 14 isn't just a tool. It's an investment that pays off every time you open the lid. Alright, this one's the real deal. The ThinkPad X915 Aura Edition is what happens when Lenovo takes everything they've learned about making work laptops and just nails it. It's got a premium aluminum chassis that feels unshakably solid, yet it's thin and light enough to toss in your bag without a second thought. The OLED display is sharp, vibrant, and supports 120 Hz, perfect for everything from Excel to light content work. The battery lasts over 15 hours. The keyboard is classic ThinkPad, which means one of the best typing experiences you can get. And yes, there's a 1440p webcam with Windows Hello for facial recognition. You get all the ports you need, including full-size HDMI and 2 Thunderbolt 4s, and the new Intel Lunar Lake processor inside handles everything a modern office user could throw at it. From multitasking to remote meetings, this laptop is just smooth. If you're building your mobile office for 2025 and want something that'll stay reliable, secure, and professional for years to come, this is the one I'd recommend. No hesitation. So there you go, 5 laptops that actually get business in 2025. Whether you're deep in spreadsheets, designing your next pitch deck, or just need a reliable machine for your daily grind, there's something on this list that'll fit the bill. Let me know in the comments. Are you Team ThinkPad, Team Mac, or maybe looking at something more budget-friendly? And hey, if this helped you out, drop a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Work smart, stay connected, and keep crushing it.